Good evening. Welcome to Tulips After Dark, episode 4. I'm so excited for today's episode. I'm glad that you guys are here with me tonight because I got some special guests. I got my good friend, Mistress Seduction, in the building, and another little special guest for you after that. Don't worry about it. We're going to get to it. But first, get into this outfit. Y'all like this dress? Okay. Yes. So this will be available on the website tulipslingerie.com after this show. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to put it up there. It's been a crazy week. Y'all know I was at Exotica all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to get into that too. But for right now, let's get into Mistress. Okay. Hey, boo.
Hey, sweetie. How are you, gorgeous?
How are you?
I'm fantastic.
So I haven't seen you for a little while.
I know.
But I just want to tell the people how I met you. So Mistress and I were on a movie set together, and the movie is actually premiering on November 30th. Did you know that?
It is, yes.
Yes.
I actually got my tickets already.
All right, I'm about to get my tickets too. I'm
Yeah.
about to get my tickets. So I'm excited. Are you going red carpet?
Oh, yes.
What are you wearing?
Oh, that's definitely going to be sexy, of course.
Right.
But I'm going to have, I'm going to do my mistress thing. So
Okay.
it's definitely going to be showing some skin. It's going to be real sexy, real kinky.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. We're going to get into all of the sexy and the kinky and all of that in a minute. But so we were on this movie set, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had brought all my toys and lingerie out. And Mistress then taught me how to use the swing.
Yeah. That was funny.
That was hilarious.
It was.
Okay. So if y'all want to see Mistress demonstrating how to use a tulip swing, y'all can go ahead and look on my page. I'm going to put part of that on my video. I'm going to bring that back up again so everybody can see you. But yeah, tell me what you've been up to.
Well, I've been on a little bit of a hiatus, actually. I did an event, hosted an event in August here in Baltimore.
Okay.
I'm actually going to be hosting events starting in January again.
Okay, good. Yes,
so I'm
I
actually
need to be there.
I'm going to a lot of events,
Okay.
but I'm just not hosting any events right now for the rest of the year.
Okay.
But I'm going to a lot of events so you guys can see me at different events. Doing demonstrations.
Okay, you're going to be doing demos at these events.
Yes, so I'm going to be doing demonstrations. This
Saturday. At the Playhouse?
This Saturday, Kinksgiving Curiosities is at the Playhouse.
Wait, tell them again. What is it?
Kinksgiving Curiosities.
Kinksgiving Curiosities.
Yes.
Which is basically what?
So they're just demoing different types of kink. So there will be impact play, fire play. Sometimes at the Baltimore Playhouse, they'll also even have medical play.
Medical play? Hold
Yes.
on, baby. Hold on. Wait. Let's go back. First of all, if y'all don't understand, okay, because some of my guests and my listeners, they don't really know what the hell we're talking about, right?
All
and
right.
I'm still kind of a virgin in this area too, right? we didn't get to meet up yet, so I ain't get my experience that I need. But okay, so impact play. What's impact play?
All right, so impact play, of course, everybody's experienced impact play in some form or fashion, usually in the form of spanking.
Okay,
that's one form of impact.
Okay.
But then you have different tools you can use, like floggers. I have a few of them here with me today.
Mm-hmm.
So then you also have things like paddles, whips, all those things. Anything that you use to impact someone's body is an impact toy, which is impact play. Most of us use our hands and we like to smack ass and stuff like that.
Yes, I do.
Usually that's your intro. That's your intro to impact play.
Okay.
When you start to advance a little bit, then we can go into some of these other things that I have here, like a flogger. We have
that
intro.
one got little metal gibbets on the bottom, guys. I see this right here. This is the one I don't hit me with that.
So you have different types of floggers that give you a different type of impact.
Right.
So this one is going to give you a sting because it has metal tips.
Okay, wait. I feel like we jumped far ahead. Right?
Yes.
So wait. We got the impact play.
Yes.
But I kind of want to go back a little bit
to fire play, medical play.
All of this. How the hell did you end up in this world? Because I was just trying to sell some pants. Okay. This is what happened to me. I just had some panties and I was like, oh, let me try this. And then somebody was like, oh, you should sell toys. And I was like, okay, I'm going to sell some toys. And then it got me into all of these different rooms. And next thing you know, I'm at Exotica with all the porn stars. I don't know. It just happened like that. How'd you get here?
Mine is a personal journey, actually.
Okay.
So,
girl, you little
yeah.
freak. Let me tell
Mine's
me.
a personal journey. People don't realize actually how therapeutic kink is.
Okay.
So for me, and what I do is I bring the educational piece of kink to the masses.
Okay.
So I'm always education first, entertainment second.
Okay.
So all of my events are always based in education. But the most important thing about that, though, is kink is very liberating. I'm an accountant by day. Very stressful job, right?
She's an accountant.
Okay. I'm an accountant by day.
And she will whoop your ass
right.
at night.
Exactly. So very stressful job. But a lot of people who are in stressful jobs actually enjoy kink because kink is very liberating.
Right.
In different forms or fashion. So whether you like humiliation play, meaning you like somebody to tell you you're a dumbass bitch, or smack you in your face, or pee on you, or do those types of things, that's humiliation play.
Okay.
But there's liberation in it. I know it's kind of hard to understand, but it is.
Well,
so it's almost like if you're the sub and you like somebody to dominate you.
Right.
There's a feeling of liberation and relaxation in that type of kink. Okay,
so do you have subs?
I do.
Oh, do you now?
Yes.
So I had iHeart BBW on a couple of weeks ago, and one of the I think her name is Mistress Chantel, and she was telling me how she has her subs before they can even become her subs. They fill out an application.
Yes.
And they have to give a donation.
Yes.
Me and my friends, we trying to figure out how to get in that lane. We need you to send the money.
Let me tell you.
And we might come beat you and sit on your dick and call you a dumb motherfucker. Right. Okay? But it's going to cost you.
FetLife.
Okay. So I keep hearing about FetLife.
Yeah, so FetLife.com is the place to go if you want to find yourself a sub.
Okay.
Or find yourself a dom.
Okay.
You can find either one of those things. There are plenty of people with different types of fetishes. And you don't, always willing to give money. So that, and you don't, and
you got to be willing to give
long
money.
Distance and long distance. So that's the benefit of being online.
Be obedient.
Yes. And you can start out very, very, you can start out small. Okay. Do things like foot worship, ass worship.
Right, because I got some pretty feet. And so I figured, Yeah. So I had some random guy in my messages like, let me be a slave. And, to me, I'm just like, because I'm not a dom, I'm just like, I don't know what the hell you want.
There's a lot of liberation in being a dom. It really is.
Really?
Yes, a lot of liberation because there's a power trip that comes into play.
Right.
It's not only arousing to be the dom, it's arousing, but at the same time, because of the power dynamics, it just feels really, really good. It's very empowering.
You say it's arousing.
Yes.
Your vagina gets wet.
Oh, yes.
Your vagina gets wet for like, you dumb bitch ass motherfucker. And then you just get excited.
See, I'm very gentle with mine though.
Oh, okay.
So
you a sensual dom? Because
I am.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm very sensual, but I'm also very comforting. Okay. In my power.
So after you beat their ass, then you rub it.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. So for me, I do things like, and it's funny because I did this at a club once. So I do things like, do you trust me? Right.
Hell
so I'll grab your hand like this.
Everybody watching. Somebody watching.
Do you trust me?
I trust you.
Right. So I'm getting into your trust. And I'm just kind of making you feel relaxed and nice and comfortable.
And
Right. So then, is it okay to stand?
Absolutely.
Okay. So then I can approach you.
Oh God, I'm scared.
And I can ask you, do you trust me?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all watching?
Is it okay to touch you?
It is.
Okay. So then I can say, you stand up for me, please.
This is the first, guys. Y'all ain't seen none of this on Two Lips After Dark before. Oh God. Oh, it hurts a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Ow. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah. You see what's going on here? Yeah, but girl. Y'all see this? Wait. Where's the key word? Don't I got a word or something?
You want a safe
word? I need a safe word. Help.
But that's how I use my sensuality to control my subs.
Oh, well, I just learned something. When I get a sub, I know what to do. That kind of.
And you have different. You have different types of DOMs too. You have to also kind of know where and test where you are and where you like to be. So if you have a low pain threshold, then of course you want to make sure that you communicate that, so that way, safe word. That way, you're always in a safe space and in a arousing space, because the whole idea of kink is pleasure.
Right.
But pain can be pleasure sometimes.
Right.
So you have to find that fine line, that threshold.
Okay.
But you can only do that through play. So
listen,
to determine what it is you like and don't like.
Y'all never been to the Baltimore Playhouse. Now, mind you, you had an event there. So that was my first and only time I've been there, but it was an experience, I will tell you. Right. And I love watching. So this is good for me. Actually, on the last show, I had my guest. She was the young lady that accompanied me there to help me that evening. And we were remembering one of the gentlemen that came. He was probably one of the only gentlemen who didn't have no drawers on. And he had the littlest, tiniest little weeny thing. And we love him.
Right. He was flaunting this thing. He didn't care.
He didn't care.
Right.
He didn't care.
Yeah.
But after all of the different stations, and you could see somebody getting, there was bondage, there was paddling or impact play, because now I'm learning the real word. I got the real word. You see me getting my education right now. Y'all gonna learn something tonight, okay? Yes. But then there was like some other rooms, and there were people doing things, baby, and I was like, put them toys away so I can watch this.
So you saw the human food table.
Is that what that was called?
Yes, where there was a human person with fruit on them. You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see that? Oh,
no,
okay.
No.
At that event,
I saw somebody getting AIDS, but they wasn't food, baby.
That happens.
Yeah, that happens.
It does.
Okay, so how do you get involved with that type of organization? Is there a membership? Like, what do you do?
Well, different playhouses have different sets of rules. So Baltimore Playhouse, you don't have to have a membership to go to attend any of the events, but you also don't have to have a membership to host an event there either. You just have to make sure you follow their rules and their guidelines.
Well, go back. You don't need a membership to host an event there?
You do not.
Oh, girl, you should have told me that last year.
You do not.
What?
You do not. And they have different ways of collaborating with you. So you just have to talk to them and then find out, what way works best for you, because they have a wide array of different options for you to purchase tickets in advance, whatever. So you just have to reach out to them and let them know what it is you're trying to do.
Okay.
Make sure a date's available. It's pretty easy. I mean, that's actually one of the easiest places to, one of the easiest playhouses to actually host an event at. I've done the Crucible in DC. That one's more challenging.
Okay.
It's way more expensive.
Really?
Playhouse is not.
Okay. Now, wait. So when we were there, right, because I was having some hard times. I had a lot of customers. Now, I'm just going to tell y'all. People that come to play, they came to have a good fucking time.
They do.
They came with money, too. So it was a great opportunity for me, except you can't bring your phones in.
Right.
And most of the type of payment methods that we accept these days require electronic funds.
Right.
So I ran into some difficulties. I figured a way around that shit because y'all know about my money. But so what are some of the rules at some of these places? Because no phones was crazy to me. What were we supposed to do with the phone?
Well, that's because you want to make sure you're, above all, consents first.
Right. So
that's one of the main rules anywhere you go, is making sure that you obtain consent. But then the second thing is you want to always respect people's privacy. So we don't bring phones into different events. Even at my events, I tell folks, you can film any one of my staff members, myself, but you can't film patrons.
Right.
Because we always want to respect people's privacy above everything else. Because you have folks who work for the government, who are teachers, and they don't want their private life on social media.
That's true.
Only if they so choose. But because you can't trust folks these days sometimes, and everything wants to be recorded. People want to record everything. So that's why Playhouse doesn't allow phones.
Okay. Yeah, that was it. It was a little hurdle, but I figured out how to use my credit card machine on my phone, and then I was typing numbers in. It was crazy. It was crazy. But I look forward to doing it again. Are you gonna have another Mardi Gras event this year?
I am gonna have a Mardi Gras in February.
Okay.
It's definitely gonna be at the Playhouse again. So yeah,
I'll be there.
And then this time you will definitely have to try the food table. I actually had a model on the food table, and then she had to leave. So then, of course, you know, the business owner that I am, I had to go ahead and just get on the table myself.
I never have a chance to leave my booth. The only time I was able to really leave, because again, a lot of times I'm by myself. Sometimes I can get my friends to come, but even then, they don't really know what this is, how to sell, you know, what that does, you know. So they're really there to help me bring in stuff, take it down, and you know, help sell things while I'm engaging with other customers. But in the meantime, that's not their thing. So I'm kind of like stuck.
Yeah.
I need to come when I'm not working. I mean, but I'm always working. Yeah, I didn't understand. But I do need to make some time.
You got to make time to have some fun yourself, though.
Listen.
Because I have fun at my events, too. So that's what I said. I got on the table and I actually was like, hold up, I'm not sure if I want to do this or not, but fuck it. And so I got on the table, they put the fruit on me, and one guy came over, he was like, Mistress, can I eat off you? Because of course they had to ask for permission.
You still gotta ask for permission.
Yes, you still have to ask for permission.
I'm still learning that part because I just be beating people at Exotic. I don't ask for no goddamn. You
always want to make sure you ask for permission. Just like I asked you, can I touch you? So you always want to ask for permission. You don't want to get anyone uncomfortable. But so, you know, and plus too, that's also the respecting the power dynamic.
Right.
So you have to ask. So once you ask and they say it's okay, and then you make sure that it's okay to touch it in certain places, and they say okay, then usually it's fair game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, after that it's fair game.
Hey.
So yeah, so to be on the table, covered in different types of fruit, and having people just bite off of me. I don't know.
That whole
you
thing.
Missed that whole thing. You surely did.
Was you on the stage?
No, we were a little ways in front of the stage, off to the side. But there was a whole table there. You could all kinds of fruit, mangoes, pineapple, all kinds of stuff. Chocolate syrup, all that was drizzled, ate off of. And I was like, okay, hold on. And that was arousing too.
Right.
I had one lady was like, can I put this on your nipple? I was like, sure, knock yourself out. And so she put a pineapple ring on my nipple and ate from the pineapple ring. And I was like,
I missed all of that trying to sell hamburgers.
I'm laying there like this. I'm like, oh, okay. I wasn't expecting to feel that. But the cold juices ran down and I was like, my back arched like this. I was like, okay. I was like, okay.
I want to be a fruit table.
So one of the other things that I do teach is food play.
Okay.
So
now, when you say food play, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's for fat people. That's for hungry people.
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's just basically teaching you how to use food in a sensual manner.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I mean, I know how to do
and with different types of foods that, you know, are okay to use. Because you don't ever want to insert food into crevices.
You can't get it out.
And you can't get it out, and then you got an emergency situation.
Listen, I watched the video of this girl. She said it cost her $10,000 to get her anal beads out of her ass.
Okay.
She said she was doing too much. Like she had a toy in the front and a toy in the back, and she was past time by herself, which was already impressive to me.
Yes.
Right? But she said, I guess she relaxed too much, and the whole shit went in her ass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a big ass.
That's a big asshole. Because most anal toys have a little ring on one end, so that way it doesn't go with.
Had a ring on it.
That's why I'm like, how in the heck do you manage that?
She said she hadn't had sex in a long time. She was excited.
Oh,
she was super excited.
Well,
I don't even know how you could do.
I don't even want to have that much anal to where I can swallow a whole set of anal beads. Like that's impressive. But I don't want to have that much anal.
That much anal is telling. That's what I'm saying. You heard what she said. So it's safe to say that you like anal.
I do.
Do you?
I do.
What is it that you like about it? Because a lot of people say like it puts pressure on your G-spot. I don't know.
It is way more intense. The orgasm is way more intense. That's what it is for me. Because I mean, if you can imagine a vaginal orgasm on steroids times 10.
Right. I mean, I can imagine.
That's an anal that's an anal orgasm for you.
Right.
So that would be the whole reason. But I mean, there's an art to that too.
Okay, but what about your mate? What if he liked anal?
If he likes it,
Yeah.
I have to draw the line on that one.
Okay.
So
You're not into if he can't.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
He can't want it in his butt. I'm not okay with that one. That's just me personally.
Hey,
I don't knock anybody.
I'm waiting to. I have to ask almost every guest this until I get to the bottom of who the fuck wants a man who likes it. There's people who do.
There are people who do. And I don't knock anybody.
I don't know them. I'm
Right.
trying to get to know them. If your man likes it in his butt, DM me tulips_lingerie. I want to have you on.
I don't want him to be comfortable with toys, fingers, tongue. Yeah.
Tongue, yes. Okay,
tongue, yes.
Answering all the questions. I got to ask her no questions. She gonna tell me.
Tongue, yes. But toys, fingers, no. That's a no for me.
Okay. So I know when we met, you were in a relationship. Mm-hmm. How's things going now?
I'm not in a relationship. I'm single.
You single now? I mean, I knew that was. I don't know. Shit changes and you double back a lot of times.
Right.
So, no. No relationship.
No.
That's good. No. You still working out every morning?
I do, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I'm not. I gained 20 pounds.
I know. You and I were supposed to be working out together.
We were. You just lived too far. Plus, I got scared.
You get scared? What?
I told everybody you was my girlfriend. And I was like, I'm scared because she might really be my girlfriend, and then I don't know what to do. And you see how she just bit me over and pulled my hair? I'm not ready. I need to ease into this shit. Okay,
that's a little bit too much for you.
Yeah, I need baby steps. Like, I'm good at talking shit. Okay, I can talk a lot, but then when you be like, "All right, get your ass over here," that's right. I'm going home. The kids is cold. I gotta make dinner, and I got 3 loads of laundry to do.
Oh God, you got 101 excuses. Oh, but Jesus. But no. But yeah. So I mentioned medical play. Yeah, they do medical play at the playhouse.
Is this one of them things? Because I'm really interested to find out what this is.
That is not. What is for electrostimulation. But medical play has to do with
shock the shit out of y'all. That's what that means.
Medical play has to do with using medical utensils. Like people who like piercings usually like medical play because it usually involves sticking your skin with stuff. And for what I'm not a piercing type of person. Okay. The only piercings I have are in these ears.
So you don't got your nipples or your clitoris or nothing. Damn it, Gina.
No.
I thought you
don't
was
have any of that. I'm kicking a whole lot of ways, but I'm just not. That one ain't it.
Okay.
For me. So, but I'm not.
So wait, did you bring some medical instruments with you?
I brought electrostimulation toys with me and some impact play toys.
So wait, hold up. Let's go back to this medical play thing. Yes. Medical play. They want to stick a needle in their skin for fun.
Correct. For pleasure.
For pleasure.
Yes.
And then they bleed out.
You can, yeah.
And then what?
And then you use alcohol wipes and stuff like that to clean yourself up.
Poke me real quick and then poke me.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not judging nobody. Now y'all know me. I don't judge nobody. Don't fucking poke me. You can poke me, but don't poke me. You know what I'm talking about. Poke me, but don't fucking poke me.
Yes.
So I'm super interested in
that is pleasurable for folks. I personally don't understand it.
Right.
But I don't knock anyone's kink.
Right.
So I'm open to whatever it is folks
all
like.
Kinks are accepted.
Exactly. Yes. Open to everything anyone likes. But so what I have to demonstrate for you today.
I like this one. This one feel like it's soft.
Yeah. So you get a sting and then you get like a nice soft caress afterwards. So this is a flogger. So everything I have on the table here, these are all floggers.
Yes.
Of different degrees. So different intensities.
Yeah, look at this. So I would just take it if it just had the fur. You can leave the little leather pieces out. Okay. But if you
let me find out you list a little bit of a wuss.
I am.
Okay.
I am even like, first of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you grab my skin too hard, I don't like it. I'm a very like soft, sensual type of person. Don't hit me. I don't really like that too much. A smack on the ass here and there, fine.
Gotcha.
You know, my husband is a little strong. He grabs me sometimes. I'm like, do he think I'm a speaker box? Because I'm a person. You can't fucking grab me. Don't leave no. I bruise. Listen, I bruise from everything. So it's just no. It's a no for me. But that doesn't mean I love beating people. So I know I will be a good dog.
Right.
I don't want you to hit me, but I will fuck you up.
I don't, you know what? And I like it both ways. So,
you like a little stuff, you
Yes,
little
right.
too. Okay.
Yes, I like a little, I'm a switch. So I like to be on top and I like to be on the bottom. But this flogger is all leather, hard leather, with
Right.
dragon tails on the end.
Dragon tails.
So the dragon tails will sting like hell. So that's for people who like stings. But you have some floggers that don't sting. They actually give you a thud. So I don't have one with me today, but
I have a
few.
chain one, which
Ooh,
I tell
love that
everybody, I got a chain one. And I'm like, this, I like this. It feels like a massage.
Yeah.
It feels
The
like a
chain one is
massage.
actually
It's
nice.
like somebody's kneading at your body.
Yes.
Versus.
And when people see it, they think automatically that it's going to hurt. Like
It's going to hurt.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't hurt.
Right.
I demonstrate it all the time. If you want to see the chain one, come see me at Pasco. I got them all. I could demonstrate on y'all.
But if you've never tried impact play before, I always recommend an intro level one. As you can see, it's very light leather.
Yeah. These are the kind that I sell.
Yeah, so it's very light leather.
Right.
There's really no weight to it at all. And
Right.
there's not barely any sting on this.
Right. Yeah, perfect for me.
And it's funny because this is actually therapeutic too. So, for example, I have anxiety, right? And when I'm at events, sometimes my anxiety comes into play. I always have a flogger with me. So it would not be strange for you to see me flogging myself at an event because this is actually soothing. So that's why I said people really don't understand like how kink can be therapeutic too.
So you want the doctors to prescribe people a little kink? You know what, sir? You have a little anxiety. I got something for that.
Exactly.
I'll send you over to mistress. Here's a prescription. She'll take care of you.
Exactly.
Now, you might not be able to go to your general practitioner, but you can come to Tulips. I'm going to send you over to mistress.
And
She's
I got
gonna
you.
take care of you.
And I got you.
Okay, so I love floggers, but I've been like, since you brought this out, I'm just like, what is it? It's kind of shaped kind of like a dick a little bit.
This is an electrostim toy.
Okay.
So you have electric current that runs through here, right?
Right.
It sounds a lot worse than it really is.
Sound like a vibrator, y'all, if y'all
does,
can't
but
hear it.
It's not a vibrator, though. Not in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so you have different tools that you can use. Different
like
accessories you can put in
attachments.
them. So different accessories. The different accessories will tell you, increase or decrease the intensity of the electrical current. So a bigger accessory, less current because the current's being spread out along the tool.
So now you got to be an electrician.
There's a lot that goes into it.
Okay, if y'all want to do this shit, you better learn. She got classes. She gonna tell y'all about it because I'm not gonna be able to tell you nothing.
Start you out on low, okay? And I'm
Oh,
just
Lord.
give me the inside of your arm, your forearm.
Okay, hold on. Let me put it there. Oh
So-
shit, I got stuck.
It's very light.
I don't
You
feel
barely
nothing,
feel it.
y'all. You're right. I don't
You can
feel
hear it, but you barely feel it.
Yeah, it's just cold. It don't feel like much.
And that's because this particular accessory is spread out so much
Right.
that you really can't feel that one. Now, if I use one of the smaller ones, and these are glass, so you just gotta be really careful when you're handling them.
I'm scared.
That might be too high.
Yeah, turn it down. Woo! I felt that. Y'all, that's enough. Help! That's my safe word. My safe word is help. I'm trying to tell y'all.
All right.
Just because I got meat don't mean nothing. I'll be over here looking like Thanksgiving dinner in a minute. Yeah.
You can actually smell skin too when you do this too much.
No. Help. Send help.
You like that one? You don't like?
I don't like
You don't
it.
like this
No. This, y'all freaky motherfuckers. That's what I'm gonna say. That's not for me.
I just turned it down.
No. We could try something else because that ain't gonna. That's not good. This is not gonna do it. No. But that's okay.
It is.
It's not for everybody.
It's not.
You know?
You have to try. So that's one of the.
Not you
that's
gotta-
one of the.
You do need to try. I tell people that every week, but today I'm kind of running.
But that's what I teach at my events. I offer a space where people can try different things. So there's always, each month there's different themes. And there's always different things that you could try. The last event I had, we had some wax play. We had erotic massages.
I do want to try some wax play. I saw a girl she put the wax right on her cootie lips right at this event that I did. You was there. My next guest was there. We're gonna talk about it with him. He was there. He seen that. I said, "Oh, that." But actually, because people are like, "Oh, that's crazy," I'm like, "But I get Brazilians, and that's wax, and it's hot, and it cools immediately."
Yes.
So I feel like I could do wax play.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I could do that one.
Now, if you're not 100% sure, and this is, there's always levels to stuff.
Right.
You have a beginner level and you have an advanced level. So even wax has levels.
Right.
So for people who have tried it and had a bad experience, or never tried it, I always recommend using ice first. So ice the skin first, and then do the wax. It can be, yes.
Oh yeah, no, maybe not.
So it can be, but they have low temp wax. So you can start out with low temp wax.
Use the wax that the wax girl used when she do my Brazilian. We good. If you're not using that wax, I don't want it because that wax is hot.
It is hot.
But I can manage.
Yeah.
If it gets hotter than that, no. I'm cool.
You have some that can be that hot, but I always recommend using ice first so that you can kind of gauge whether or not you like it.
I can already tell I don't like this.
It's pain involved. It is. In some areas, it's pain involved.
And I think that's the thing. So, because the receptors in my brain be like, stop, that hurts. Don't fucking do it. I'm not excited. I don't get aroused. My pussy is not getting wet.
Got you. And I'm the opposite.
I'm like, now, but you choke me, right?
Right.
That's a different thing. I kind of like that. So what is that called?
What do you mean?
When you get choked? Asphyxiation?
That's asphyxiation.
Asphyxiation.
Now,
most of us like asphyxiation.
Most of us do.
Yeah, most of us like asphyxiation.
But most of us also don't like it to the point we pass out. And some people do like that.
I've never done that. And actually, you don't even gotta choke me that hard. Mm-hmm. You can just put your hand on my neck. It feels like you choking me already. You don't gotta fucking choke me.
You don't even have to add any pressure.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Just a little hand on my neck. I feel choked.
Okay. Like that's enough, nigga.
That's no. Don't take it too fucking far. I don't like that shit.
But but no, I mean, as you can see, there I've mentioned so many different things. Right. All different types of kinks that are out there. And I haven't even named them all. There's so many different types of fetishes, and there's a difference between kinks and fetishes and things like that. But that's all things that you will learn.
They don't know.
That's all things that you learn
between kinks and fetishes. So because wait, hold on. Let me think if I understand the difference. Like kinks is all of these different little things, but fetishes is I like big girls.
That can be a fetish.
That can be a fetish.
Correct.
Or I'm trying to think.
A fetish is typically something you have to have in order to be aroused. Like some people have a foot fetish, and maybe they can't penetrate, they can't get hard, they can't do anything unless they're able to lick and kiss on some feet first, or just see your feet first. That is what makes it a fetish.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well, see, I'm still learning. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, I'm not experienced. All I know how to do is sell panties and talk shit. I am good at both of those. But once you get into the details, I don't really know. But so wait, we got the kinks, we got the fetishes. I want to get back in your business. No, we went back. We was talking about relationship, and you single now. You out here in these streets.
I'm not out
recruiting,
but
you're recruiting subs.
I'm recruiting. I'm always recruiting subs. That
never changes.
That never changes.
Yeah.
Okay. That never changes.
Okay, so you coming to Exotica?
I am.
Okay. Are you coming as my guest, or are you getting a booth? What are you doing?
I'm not getting a booth. I'm coming I can come as your guest.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Absolutely.
Always.
Come
I'm always down to be your guest.
Yes.
So.
Yes. And actually, if everything goes according to plan, I will have a bigger presence on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
In New Jersey, I was able to walk with the curvy iHeartBBW curvy fashion show.
Okay, cool.
But hopefully in DC, not only will I walk, but I'll bring some models out as well.
Okay.
So, if you interested,
I always
right?
Yes.
And then I also have a holiday commercial that I'm shooting in a couple of weeks. So I have to give you some information about that too.
Anytime.
Yeah,
anytime.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be hanging out a lot in the next couple of weeks.
We are, because we're gonna be at the movie theater together. Premiere together.
Okay.
Yes.
I told you that was my girlfriend, but listen,
it's so funny because when we met, I can't remember exactly what it was. We were talking about toys, and
Right.
you showed me the one toy that I had that I purchased from you.
Is that the hammer?
The one you called the night
Night
nigga.
nigga.
Yes, that's the one I got.
Night nigga.
That
Everybody that knows.
Yeah, that thing. That was a really good recommendation.
And I never lie.
That was a good ass recommendation.
I never lie.
I like how versatile that toy is.
Listen, I lost my suction cups. So now I just got the
tongue part.
The tongue and the fucking base.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't, when I find them cups, baby, don't disturb.
It's back on. It's back on.
Disturb me. Okay, for y'all that don't know how Night Nigga work, Night Nigga has I call it Night Nigga. That's not what's
That's not the name of the toy. No, that's not the name. I
call
it
Night Nigga because it's gonna put you to sleep.
Yes.
You are going to bed. Don't make no plans. I almost missed my flight fucking with Night Nigga. Because I'm home like, okay, well, I'm about to go on vacation. Nigga not here. Let me do what I need to do. I went to bed. I woke up like, what time is it? I still got to drive to New York and get on a plane.
And the sad part is I don't know the name of the toy either. Because that's what you told me it was called.
Night
You told me that's what it was called, and that's what I call it.
If you want to know, if you have any inquiries about it, I got you.
Yes. So you don't have to put that up.
Right.
Yes. You have to put that up on.
Well, actually, I'm sold out of Night Niggas.
Oh.
I've been sold out for a little while because the hammers are really big. So I've been restocking those. Panty vibrators are in. Okay. So I've been,
you have the ones with the ring.
The panty vibrators.
Yes. The panty vibrators that are controlled with the ring.
It's controlled with the remote.
Right, but the remote's a ring.
No, it's not a ring.
Oh.
No, you got a ring remote?
Yes.
See how freaky people go.
So that way when you out and about, maybe at dinner, with your man.
Looks like it's
he has a ring on and he can just go ahead and press the button. Exactly. And while you over there in your seat doing one of these.
I'm gonna have to look. First of all, you don't want to know how bad it is with me because mine's been sitting in the box for a year. I'm about to sell mine. I've never used my panty vibrator. Oh. And mine is actually different than the ones that I carry right now. Mine has a rose-like suction part for the front. So it kind of sucks and blows out the front, and then it has a little vibrating part for the back. My supplier, I've just been getting I have multiple suppliers. You got to have multiple options. So I haven't been.
Send me the link to that one.
Yeah, I'll let you know about it.
Yes.
But look, we are going to take a commercial break, okay? And let the people know where they can find you at.
Well, on Instagram, it is sensual_seduction, but seduction is spelled SDUCTN_life_DC. My website is sensual-seduction.com. YouTube is the same, Sensual Seduction. That's about it.
This ain't no joke. I'm scared. If y'all want to know why, y'all just replay this. Y'all understand why we ain't going jogging or nothing. Fuck that. You're going to catch me at the gym. No. But no, I really appreciate you, and I can't wait to spend some more time with you. And then this year, look, 2024, we're gonna really make some partnerships happen. Yes, I got some stuff going. I know you got some stuff going. So y'all need to stay tuned. And yes, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're going to commercial. You got something for
Yes, I do. I have a gift for you.
Oh my God. Now this is when you know. Now normally I have gifts for my guests, but this one got me a gift.
I do. I have a gift for you.
I'm still scared.
Okay, so I'm going to pull out one of the items for you.
Okay, pull it out.
Okay, so purple is my favorite color.
Mine too. I can't wait to suck on this.
And I don't know if you eat ass or not, but I bought you some ass candy.
You know what? Commercial. Take us to a commercial. Thank you, beautiful. You are so welcome. Oh my God, that's freaking crazy. No, I don't eat ass.
Looking for food that feeds your soul? Hoodfellas Bistro and Catering is your local African-American owned restaurant offering American cuisine. Located across from the courthouse, we offer daily jury specials to reward civic duty. Enjoy our full-service restaurant and fully stocked bar. Dine in, pick up, delivery, and catering. Our themed happy hours feature live music, handcrafted drinks, and weekly specials. Book your private event at hoodfellowsbistrocatering.com.
I don't like that toy.
No, I don't like that.
It ain't a real brunch unless it's iconic. Every Sunday, Belize Rooftop presents
Brunch on Sunday.
Brunch in Belize, featuring the L Show from 12 to 5. The best food, the best vibes, and the best view in the city. The Belize Rooftop Brunch with music by Super DJ Big L.
That's right, your boy Super DJ Big L. Brunch at Belize. You ain't never experienced brunch like this with the L Show. See you soon.
Get ready for Brunch at Belize Rooftop, featuring The L Show, each and every Sunday, 316 Guilford Ave. Doors open at 12 noon to 5 p.m. Music by Super DJ Big L. Come out and enjoy plump shrimp and grits and our signature chicken and waffles, home fries to die for, and $25 crafts of mimosas. For tickets and cabana reservations, go to brunchandbelize.eventbrite.com or call 667-256-5025. Island Vibes, no passport needed.
Juice.
It ain't a real brunch unless it's iconic. Every Sunday, Belize Rooftop presents
Brunch on Sunday.
Brunch in Belize, featuring the L Show from 12 to 5. The best food, the best vibes, and the best view in the city. The Belize Rooftop Brunch with music by Super DJ Big L.
That's right, your boy Super DJ Big L. Brunch at Belize. You ain't never experienced brunch like this with the L Show. See you soon.
Get ready for Brunch at Belize Rooftop, featuring The L Show, each and every Sunday, 316 Guilford Ave. Doors open at 12 noon to 5 p.m. Music by Super DJ Big L. Come out and enjoy plump shrimp and grits and our signature chicken and waffles, home fries to die for, and $25 crafts of mimosas. For tickets and cabana reservations, go to brunchandbelize.eventbrite.com or call 667-256-5025. Island Vibes. No passport needed.
All right, now, welcome back to Tulips After Dark. I am your host, Tulips of Tulips Lingerie. If you missed the first half of the show, that's on you. Too damn bad. Mistress Seduction. I'm scared. And I think whoever was watching is fucking scared too. But I have another guest for you guys. So I want to welcome Legacy's Touch to the show. Thank you for coming. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank
So
you.
listen, we briefly had touched on how we met, which is at the photography exhibition in lingerie fashion show that we just both were in attendance a couple of weeks ago.
Absolutely.
What were you doing there?
I was there by invite. So the bartender, Madam Memory, she's actually the one that invited me. We have a past relation with massage. Actually, she was the first one that actually massaged in this area. So like the DMV area, when I first was coming, wanted to get like my massage kind of out there, different area. You know, I'm based in North Carolina.
Right. So my guest here, Legacy's Touch, does massages, and he is a traveling masseuse, right? Is that what you would consider yourself?
Yes. So travel, do all type of like body work. So I really do consider myself just like a massage provider, all forms like body work. So it comes to like table tie or just regular therapeutic, deep tissue, sports, just like a wide variety.
So what made you get into that?
So long time ago, I started as a chiropractor assistant.
I think you did tell me that. You did tell me that because I could do some coding. If any chiropractors need somebody to do their billing, I'm the person.
Yeah, and I was starting like that too because chiropractic assistant, you kind of do everything. You
right.
do like the coding, you do the office work.
Right.
We also do like the main work too. So I had a massage therapist that was coming in regularly at just like a patient. She was getting like her alignments done. And she came to me and she was just like, hey, like, you know, because of how you assess the body, I think you'd be really good for massage and body work. She told me that she had a practice at home. She invited me in, got a couple massages myself. And she was just like, hey, like, I want you to practice with me. Like, I want to show you some things. And she said, like, oh, you know, you'd be really good with like stretching. And then you should go forward and go to school and things like that. She became kind of like a mentor to me. Okay. And I started out, loved it.
So there's a whole like massage world.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So a whole like body work. I just combine like chiropractic with like the massage and body work, just put everything all together. So
okay. Yep. Yes. So while we were there, as we had mentioned earlier, we saw the fire play. Or the did she say that was considered fire play?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When you burn the candle wax on your body, I think she said that was fire play.
Yeah.
And the girl, she had poured it on her bodily.
Yeah, she put. Yeah, I mean, like like candle wax is like a thing. You can do like the wax massage and stuff like that. Like I have too. Because there are some candles that you can use that burn.
But this comes into oil, right? Not wax, or is it?
Yeah.
Wax?
So there are candles that are like you can burn them and it become like lotion. Like as soon as you burn them, then you can literally pour it on,
right?
And you can put it on just like you're applying lotion. So some candles are made like that,
right?
But also, you know what I mean, your regular hot wax, you can put it like on the body, but a little more like cleanup job if you're using just straight wax, you know, because afterwards you gotta kind of clean it up and kind of stick it to the body.
Right.
But there are some candles that you can burn, and it does apply like a lotion. So
Okay.
Yep.
So while you were at this event, because I'm assuming that was more out of your element than in.
it is it's definitely not my first rodeo with like that event. I definitely have done like some lingerie events before.
Okay.
I did one in Atlanta before, and it was kind of like a prep for models who were doing lingerie. They were actually doing like a boot camp actually. So they were doing like a content boot camp,
Okay.
and I was just actually like helping out a friend do that. She was hosting the boot camp, and I was just there actually like a wellness type thing, just doing massages for like all the models, all the people
Now that
involved.
had to be fun.
Okay, like, there ain't no problem seeing that.
Right.
Being a center of attention while there's more attention going on. So, yeah, I was just like really like literally in the center, like everybody's doing like all this like ring cams are everywhere. Everybody's like taking pictures and getting help. People are like putting like lingerie on, adjusting lingerie. Like it would just be like from one lingerie piece to like another, just like
I need to
Let me switch it
hook
out.
me up with your friend. I need to talk to her. I got pieces.
definitely not the first time I put somebody on to her, because she is just like top notch. When it comes to like the
I
lingerie
that.
game, lingerie game
I
is
like
like
that.
literally like the person I think of. It's just like like you need to talk to so and so. But yeah, it was great though. Like in Atlanta, everything's all there. Atlanta's like another chocolate city.
Right.
So
So you're based out of what part of North Carolina?
Raleigh, Durham.
Raleigh,
Yep.
Durham,
Yep.
North Carolina.
Mhm.
And what other areas are you in?
So I'm always like I say, in Raleigh, Durham.
Right.
I'm also always like in Atlanta. I actually used to live in Atlanta for a little bit by way of Roswell, so North Atlanta.
Okay.
So definitely would go to like Atlanta pretty often, and then DMV. And most recently been going to Chicago. Chicago's like one of my big things. I'm actually going to Chicago November 30th to December 3rd. So if anybody's out there, want to kind of book up.
Y'all need to look. I'm not even gonna lie. So you gotta book him. Okay. I got my massage. Okay. So I could come on here and tell y'all the real deal, Holyfield. He is such a professional. Okay. I'm also y'all already know I'm sensitive. So it wasn't rough. It wasn't hard. I wasn't uncomfortable. Like it was definitely worth getting the massage. Okay. Plus, I bust my ass yesterday. Yesterday, I was with my friends doing hood rat shit, and I done fell and hurt my ankle. So I really needed that massage. Plus, it was a crazy weekend.
Absolutely.
There is an Exotica in Chicago. I think it's in March or April.
Mhm.
So we got to see about how we can work you into maybe being at my booth with me. And it's not. I don't have a lot of space. They don't give you a lot. But I would love to have your presence there. And I hear Chicago is like the place to be.
Yeah, it is. I first started going to Chicago last year. So the first time I went to Chicago, like very first time, never been there. It was last year, and it was actually like around like this time, and I was putting together like a spa event.
Okay.
And it was with a photographer. He's like pretty like well known out there. Him and his wife. His wife is a model. She's pretty big time. Like I said, like the guy, he's the photographer, and I've seen like his work. Always looked at it, and so we put together like something where it could be like a trade. So it'd be like a massage for like a photo shoot.
Right.
She told like a lot of her friends, put like a lot of stuff together, and then now it's like a year later. Right. Clientele is just like
that's what the networking is about. I'm really big on that. Like that's huge for me. Just you don't know who knows who,
right.
And so I always tell people like, I'm friends with sex workers because they know people too. Yep. They have followings too. We shouldn't judge people.
Yeah, absolutely. Because for me, when it comes to like a model, like a lot of people ask like, well, how do you feel like doing like certain events? And some people are kind of like hesitant because they'll have like a girls event, girls night out, or some kind of like lingerie things, and they know like I come from like a more professional side, because there's like a lot of massage out there like on the internet. It's a lot, and I tell people like just word of caution, like, hey, Do your research.
I don't have no names to drop right now because
Yep.
I am a professional and I'm not about to put nobody on blast. But I had a massage therapist, I'm just going to call him that, who was very sketchy. And I had to stop having him around because he was making some of my models and people uncomfortable with some of his practices. And I feel like men, especially, because if you're a woman masseuse, then you probably get a pass. But I feel like men get a bad rap when it comes to that.
Yeah, men definitely gonna get like a bad rap just off the rip because a lot of people concerned like, do we have that self control?
Right.
Like you're saying, like a lot of bodies, depending on like what you kind of cater to as far as like the women, like where are you finding like your women clients? Like you find them like in the common areas, like you just going to the grocery store, just out and about, or you going.
But where
to, like,
are you
gym.
finding these women at?
Me, I'm very like versatile with it. Usually, like I kind of tend more to like a sports massage like background. That's like bread and butter. Like that's what keeps me like big is like through the week.
Right.
So regular clients, like they're not big in like in the gym, things like that. Those are kind of like more weekenders. Like I want to take a break. I want to self-care.
Right.
But through the week, like if it's just like corporate times, then it's just like, yeah, it's more like sports massage. Let's figure out what's going on. Like you say, your ankle.
Right.
Let's get that back. Something happened. Something like a sports massage or rehabilitation. That's like bread and butter for me. But then I also have, people just doing like regular self-care, just there.
So have you had any crazy experiences doing massages?
Definitely have had crazy experiences doing massages. When I first was starting out and I was going to actual school for massage, I had to get clients,
right?
Just to
volunteers,
practice. Right? Just to practice. And I never forget this one situation. I was practicing like at home for like a little bit. I had like my apartment set up and like just people that I would know, or just would feel comfortable with. Like, yeah, they could come by and get a massage, no problem. So I kind of ventured out just a little bit with, what I kind of consider like a stranger.
Right.
And she came, she got a massage like the first time. Everything was like all well and good. Mm-hmm. Second time, or as we were setting up the second appointment, she kind of skipped the day that she was supposed to come. Literally came like a day early to my crib. And so when she came, I wasn't at home. So she texted me, and let's say it was like Wednesday. She was supposed to come Thursday. So Wednesday afternoon, she's there. She's texting me, and she's just like, hey, I'm outside. Like I'm outside, like, ready for like the appointment and things like that. And of course, like I'm texting back. I was just like, like I think you got like mixed up. We already set it up like on the calendar.
Right.
You're supposed to come for tomorrow and things like that. And so instead of like her like owning up to like the mistake, she was like I was like inconveniencing her. She was just like, well, I came all this way, I'm
so you should just come back, stop whatever you're doing.
Right. I'm not even home. I'm like away, I think I was like maybe preparing for like a class or something like that. And I'm just like, yeah, no, like, we got it mixed up. Like your schedule's not for tomorrow and things. I'm not sure what the confusion was about. But just because of like her aggression, I was just like, yeah, no, this
was
is
she
not.
From New York?
It could be not even far off. I don't even think it could be that far off. She could probably be from like the north. I would say like at least from the north originally.
Yeah. I mean, we get bad raps. We're not gonna let you play with our time. But if we wrong, yeah, we might not even admit that we wrong.
She won't. She was not taking off the pill like at all. And I was just
that's
like,
not
yeah.
too crazy. I thought you was gonna give me something juicy. You don't got no juice.
She was at the house.
Oh,
and
she said she was at my house.
That was
outside already
the door,
crazy enough.
right. I was just like, okay, yeah, let's not, because now we're like invading the space and things like that,
right.
Because let things, kind of be on the flip side or something like that.
If you was at her house, 911 would be there expeditiously.
So It's like, yeah, let's respect space. But obviously, like with things that happen, like during the massage and things like that, like I've never had anything super crazy, like someone like disrespected me or anything like that.
Right.
I've had plenty of people that, when I gave you like your massage, like we use like drapes and covers and things like that, just to kind of like use over the body. Now I've had people to, they get up and maybe they have to go to the bathroom, things like that.
What about they pass gas? They just pass gas on the table?
Pass gas, no. Orgasm, yes.
Orgasm?
Orgasm.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Orgasm.
You giving out orgasms?
Orgasm, yes.
Okay.
I did a massage and my client had got up. She went to the bathroom. She came back out and she was asking me questions. She was just like, why didn't you tell me? And I was like, why didn't I tell you what? And she was just like, why don't you tell me that I had an orgasm? And I was just like,
I'm supposed to tell you?
Right. I was just like,
wait a minute.
I wouldn't know if you had an orgasm unless, you tell me. Like, you could have, even if the sheets were wet, I really wouldn't even tell you that, I don't know. But she was like, why didn't you tell me? And I was just like, I wouldn't know. She was just like, I've never had like an orgasm like that when I wasn't doing something, like sexually. I was like, well, it's possible. Doing a massage, you can.
No, I believe that.
Yeah.
So how is being a massage therapist, how's that impacting your personal life? Do you have a girlfriend?
I think, I was just about to say that's probably like the most popular question that I get. Like, can you date as a massage therapist? I would say it's completely easy for me to, like, if I wanted to date. I'm not dating right now. I am single.
Okay, ladies, single and making money. I'm just trying to put y'all on. Y'all keep talking about them bums.
Best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? Nothing better. I mean, that's probably why I'm not dating, because it's just like right now I'm kind of like in grind mode right now. Just been busy traveling. So,
but it hasn't been a problem in the past.
No, not with like massage stuff. No.
As long as you come home and give her a massage.
That's it. That's it. No complaints. It's just like as long as there's like a separation between.
Right.
Her massage and massage that I would give somebody else. But
but then you massage your girl too good and she come home like, you're not going no motherfucker with.
Absolutely. The last time I was actually dating, it was like right before I actually went to massage school. And that was like kind of like her thing. Like she would like put, out there and things like that, just like jokingly. Like, don't massage her like this, or don't massage, your little student friends and stuff like that. Don't
be touching them how you touch me.
Yeah, that's
reserved for me.
Yeah.
So that'd be me. That's why I wouldn't be able to date a massage therapist, because I'll be like, so you about to rub on her toes? Only mine, only my toes. Thank you.
Listen, so I don't think it would be too hard. Like I think for me, like it would be easy. You just gotta have intent. That's just like my main thing with like massage. You always got to know like what is your intent, for the massage. Like you going in to do X, Y, Z, like you trying to get like this ankle better, or you just trying to bring like a therapeutic. If they don't have like any problems, like one thing that does come up, like the client just wants to get a massage. They don't have nothing going on with them. They don't have no underliers. They're not in any pain. They got like a pain of like 0 to 10 is 0. They just want a complete relaxing massage.
Right.
So something like that, like you definitely want to know like what your intent is, because if you don't, you're just kind of going to be all over the place. You're going to lose track, and you could, just fall short to the temptation. So,
right. Wait a minute. The temptation, they be tempting you. What they be trying to do?
I mean, as far as like I know, like it's things that happen to me. Like I say, it's like getting off the table before like the massage is done, like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Then they get up and they walk to the bathroom naked and stuff like that. So if like I've seen everything, they try to increase the massage, like, like they may fall asleep. I'm like, I didn't really feel it. Can you do like 20, 25 more minutes?
I didn't feel it. You ain't gonna feel it now then. If you ain't feel it, what did you do?
They was like, it felt so good. I fell asleep.
I fell asleep and I don't remember it. And now they want to do some more.
Right. Now they want to pay for like 25 minutes more. And I'm just like, okay, like let me see the schedule. Let me see if I can do it. Sometimes I can, but
what y'all here scamming massages? Y'all I got to watch these people these days. They will scam anything.
And they will. And they do. They try to do it like all the time.
Not 25 more minutes because I fell asleep because it felt so good, but I don't remember because I was asleep.
That's it.
What type of shit?
That's it.
You remember something, bitch? Get up. Your time is over.
They remember them hands
right
being applied to them.
Don't put them paws on you.
So it's something like that. Like they'll definitely ask, like, oh yeah, can I get that? Or they'll try to ask for more. They try to set up like, oh, so what are you doing like after this and things. They just have
they trying to go to dates.
Yeah, they're trying to do followers.
So have you ever dated any of your customers or clients?
Haven't tried any of my clients yet. No. Haven't. I always leave that like separation between that. Like it's been working pretty good. Like I do have
that's
clients.
The best way.
Yeah, I do have clients that are like friend clients.
Right.
So like they are.
We just gotta go out for beers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They understand
but
like the
we're
separation.
not waking up next to each other.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
I understand. Look, it's important to keep your business and your friendships separate, right? I be learning that the hard way sometimes, but one of my girlfriends and I, we've been talking about it a lot lately because sometimes it seems like your friends, they don't always be happy.
No.
For you. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, how do your friends accept this new journey of being a therapist? How long you been doing this?
I've been doing massage therapy now for about 4 years now.
4 years now.
Yeah.
So before that, you used to do what? You was accounting too?
No, I was doing the, when she was talking about that accounting stuff, I was just like, do I need an accountant? And if I do, like, I'll find one like that,
You're not the one that gonna beat you afterwards. You got some kinks you want to talk about?
Some of the talk was like, well, she's, maybe like she's like a sub too. So I was like,
wait, hold on now. Are you the sub or the dom? I'm confused. What's going on here? It's all unfolded in front of me.
Listen, like I'm always gonna be like the dom.
You're the dom.
Always gonna be like the dom. I mean, that's it. I'm always gonna look and see like what it is that I can do. Like, oh, this, look at the pain tolerance. What can you tolerate?
Now, do you think that's associated with like your therapy mind? Like, how much pain can you tolerate? Let me put pressure right there.
Works kind of the same way, almost like deep tissue,
Right. Like, deep tissue, I learned to stop getting those because I have some underlying issues. And for the most part, I don't have a lot of pain. Right. So when I get a deep tissue, I'm back into pain again. If y'all don't know what that is, there's different kinds of massages: Swedish massage, sports medicine massage, deep tissue massage. Yeah, the deep tissue is not for me unless I'm in pain. Now, if I'm in pain, I want a deep tissue massage to break some of that up.
Right.
Yeah, but if I'm not, no deep tissue for me.
Well, some people they said that they want like a deep tissue massage, when in reality that's not really what they want. They just want more pressure.
More pressure.
And so deep tissue and more pressure is the difference.
Not the same.
Deep tissue is going beyond the superficial layer of the skin. If you want like a complete body deep tissue, then that's like a lot on the therapist to give you like a full body deep tissue.
How does that hurt your hands or impact like you?
Because like with deep tissue, it's like it starts from like just even like the stance, like how we have to like move like on the body, how long we have to like do the body, because you can't do like a full body deep tissue in an hour.
No,
like it's not gonna work. It's literally gonna take like 90 minutes or 2 hours.
Right.
Especially so really, if I say like you want like a full deep tissue for the full body, I'm really just gonna say like 2 hours, because that's me like assessing the body. I'm gonna need like 30 minutes to assess the body to see like really what's going on, and then 9 minutes, like 90
so
minutes.
So let me figure out what you just said. We need to go on FetLife. We're gonna put you on FetLife as a dom, as a sensual dom. On top of that, you're gonna be a sensual dom, and then you're gonna figure out their pain tolerance. And then we're gonna figure it out from there. We're gonna get paid. We're gonna be rich.
I mean, I'm gonna use my hand. Am I using tools?
I mean, it's up to your sub, right? They paying. That's the craziest part. It's like you getting paid to do what they want you to do, I guess.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm always gonna be like a dom.
Dom.
That's just it. Sub, I wouldn't know how that worked as a sub.
Well, maybe you need to fucking learn. Shut up.
I wouldn't like. As you can see.
He said that's not gonna work. Yeah, that doesn't work for me either. Me and my husband was arguing, and I'm like, "Oh, you trying to leave because you don't want to argue?" He's like, "You still gonna argue with me?" Exactly.
See,
I'm not about to shut up.
See,
till I make my point.
And I'll be trying to win too, So it's just like that sub stuff. Like I don't know, that sub side.
Hey, whoever likes it, I like it for you. That's all that matters to me. That's really all that matters, because I don't feel like we can all do the same thing. We all can't be massage therapists. We all can't sell lingerie. So y'all bitches need to stop.
Right. So when you were talking about your experience with like the massage, and you said like you didn't go as well with like your friends, where did you happen to find
No. This guy was a creep. Okay, this guy like would give people massages, but then go back and like talk about those experiences with those individuals. You understand? He was more like a sexual predator, if you want to call it that. You know, that was the impression. Because I feel like if you're a professional, it's therapy. If therapy is in it, then that means it's confidential.
Right.
You shouldn't be discussing what you saw, how it was to your homeboys after you finish having a massage. Now, maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe that's something that like your therapy. I don't know, but I the way it was presented to me is like after he's like, oh yeah, and her ass was like this and her titties was like that. And I don't think that was professional.
Yeah, no, because number one for me is like you never name drop. So
Right.
when you're working with that, especially like if they are paying client, and they're paying you money. For one, you give them a client intake form because you want to have that confidential information, but that's just as far as it goes.
Right.
But one, the paperwork. Number two is the client interview that you have between you and the client. When you get set up for the massage, you go over like what do you need done, you know, what brings you in, pain like a 0 to 100, goals after the massage, what do you want to see improving on. That is the proper communication interaction you have with like a paying client. Got them the client intake form. Those are like the verbiage and communication.
Yeah, no, that's not what he was doing. He was like, I'm gonna get out massages for free, long as I can see your ass. That's kind of. I mean, he didn't say that, but that's basically how it came off. You know, it's like, yeah, no, I have to protect. So the thing is, I recruit a lot of people, and when I say that, that means like Mistress was just here. You coming with me to Exotica, even with you. Right. When I go to Chicago, I might want you to come with me to my booth. I might want you to model for me, or I might, when I have all of these people that I'm interacting with, and then I'm introducing them to other people, then I feel responsible if one of them is affected or hurt or feels any type of way about somebody that I put them in communication with. So I always like my circle to be people that I'm comfortable with and that I trust is going to be professional with you. And even, it's not always a professional environment, right? Sometimes we're just having fun. Or sometimes, like, again, if we were out with my friends and we were just having a good time, but one of them hurt themselves, I'm going to feel comfortable saying, oh, well, why don't you talk to, Legacy? He's going to take care of you. You know what I mean? Versus me like, well, I don't know, because, girl, he might touch in your butthole. Like, what? Why would your booty hole need a massage? If something's going on there, you might want to just put a little tux pad in there.
Right. Then you saying your neck was hurting. How did he get down?
Right. Why you have to be naked for him to rub your foot?
Yeah.
That didn't make sense.
Yeah, because me, like when I say like I have like the certain versatility, like it comes like different parts to it. So it's like number one, like what kind of massage am I going to do? Is it going to be like on the table, or maybe this is something where I can bring like my chair massage?
Right.
Like I just had like one client, she was booking just like a regular massage, and she mentioned like, oh, I also have a friend, but she just wants like a shoulder massage.
Right.
So I was like, okay, shoulder. Like this day doesn't have to be like on a table.
Ooh.
We can get the chair. So I can just do like a 20-minute, something like that, completely fine. That's just being versatile to that. So you don't need something.
No, wait. So you said something that I just remembered. I used to go to this place called Happy Feet. Mm-hmm. I don't mean to be promoting nobody else. Legacy's Touch. Okay. Legacy's Touch. Okay.
And we do massage feet.
And they do feet. So you don't need to go there. I used to go over there. I don't go there no more. But no, and basically it's an Asian kind of spa place, and they soak your feet because everybody's feet don't be smelling the best when you walk in.
Yeah.
But they soak your feet, then they towel dry them, and then they like massage your feet. But then it kind of gets to like they do your legs a little bit, and then they come up to your shoulders. They kind of want to give you like a whole relaxing experience, but mostly focus on your feet.
Right.
Is that something that you are?
Yeah. Like, I mean, you start with like the feet. I mean, you can just you start with solely like the feet.
Right.
You can do something we call reflexology.
Reflexology. That's what I was going to say.
That's completely fine. Reflexology, it can lead to like the whole body, but usually reflexology, you're working with like the reflexes. So your reflexes are mainly in your feet and your hands.
Right.
So it can go up to that. Like if they have like some kind of technique where they want to work the feet first, because like the reflexes start from like the base of your foot to like the back. So you can really like access points in your feet that help with your shoulders.
You seem like you love what you do.
Oh yeah, you gotta be knowledgeable. Like you gotta have like a weirdly like creative like mindset like when you're using it. So it's like you have to have like the knowledge, but then you have to like willing to be like dabbling into like different things like with the body. Like if you're just think like, oh, you're just gonna learn stuff just going to school, and I looked at this like in the textbook and that's all it. It's just like, nah, that's only like 10-15% of what you're going to do like really outside. School is literally that. It's only 10-15%. The rest of it, you're just going to be learning like outside, like working on people. I don't care if these are paying clients or like your models. You're always going to learn like actually working with people, communicating, working on the body. You have to do stuff differently.
So wait, so I remember now when I was in DC, and you got to come and check this out. When I was in DC at Exotica, there was a guy, he was doing massages, but he was kind of dumb. Now that I'm thinking about it, he was doing asphyxiation, but massage techniques, like I really think that's a good avenue. That might actually, always looking for extra streams of income, baby, because milk at $23 a gallon, I don't know. That's what it feels like. Shit.
Listen, gas, milk, everything, So you say he was doing Dom.
So it seemed like Dom.
Okay.
Right. As far as he was aggressive in that manner, and he would, maybe grab the women by their throat, but then he would also like be rubbing in their back. And I went over there. I don't remember what he did to me, so I can't even.
He was probably just creating like his
he
own
had a whole,
competition.
but yeah, he had a whole like line of women. And I honestly think the women was just over there because he was handsome, right? But I still think it's a good idea because it's a very long weekend, right? Most people start that weekend on a Thursday, and then Friday you're there, Saturday all day you're there, Sunday you're there. Typically, I have a problem walking by Sunday.
By Sunday, because all that, yeah.
It's just too much standing. It's too much ass on the heels. It just everything hurts. However, I did really good last weekend. Like I was kind of pain free for the most part, and I kind of attribute it to like learning, like okay, change your shoes, put on something more comfortable,
right.
Whatever that might be. But I'm trying to get more into your business, Courtney. Can I call you Courtney?
You can. That is my name.
That's what your mama named you.
That's what my mom named you.
So where did Legacy's Touch come from?
So Legacy's Touch is actually basing off of like my name, Courtney Washington. So it's something that
my cousin.
Yes, I meant to actually tell you, but I don't know why I keep forgetting that. I don't know why I keep forgetting
We cousins.
I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Because I don't know if you had saw it like, in the bio originally and stuff. But I kept looking at it. I was just like, I gotta say something. But I couldn't remember. But
you could be my cousin.
Could be.
What? He in Washington, y'all. We cousins. See? You can find anything out on Tulips After Dark, even your long lost relatives.
Yep.
My God.
It definitely like it's based off like the last name. I'm one of like the last males in my family with that last name.
Really? So and there's not a lot of Black Washington families. I know where I'm from in Long Island, there's two. And it's so crazy because we really close together. And I was friends with the other Washingtons, but we weren't related. that we knew of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I actually, my family originates from South Carolina. They came in through the Great Migration or enslavement. You know how that went.
Could have been, because mine is, it's in North Carolina, so it's like
right.
Could have
just
been.
Jetted off a little bit.
Yeah, but like I carry like the whole legacy name, trying to like carry like from my last name, and like I tied in with like massage because it's like mine, but it's also like with like the client too. Right. Like they're building like a legacy like for themselves, like through wellness. So
I know that's right.
In,
take care of yourself. Okay, wellness is important. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your physical health. Like
absolutely.
I need. It's been. I told you it's been like a year since I got a massage, which sucks ass. Because one, I typically get a massage every time I travel. Mm-hmm. That's usually when I get them because they're usually at a more affordable rate. However, I'm fucking traveling a year, so that's the real problem. I need a trip.
Oh, yeah. You need that double.
I need to go somewhere. That's what's going on. Right?
You need to travel and get the self-care while you're at it.
At the same time. Well, the traveling is part of my self-care.
There you go.
So I'm depressed when I don't see an airplane. Like, I need to see one quarterly. If I'm not on a plane every quarter, I feel like I'm failing at life.
where I work, like in North Carolina, like my base, like where I kind of like just navigate from, is near the airport. So it's like literally by there. It's like bread and butter. It's like the travel stuff, and that's like how I get them too. Like some of my main clients are like flight attendants and pilots. They're like my main clientele, and I get them from.
That's awesome.
I get them from a hospitality background because I worked in hotels for years. And I always worked like near the airport. So I always knew like how to communicate with them, knowing how they move. You say like the heels.
Right.
Flight attendants, tell them all the time. Like it all starts based like calves and stuff, all this gastric muscle back here.
Right.
All right there. Just let them know how they can improve on it, do some good like massage stuff.
So do you have children? Because I'm asking for the ladies.
No
Plus
kids.
We need more Washingtons. So he got to have some kids.
No kids, no wife.
Wait, hold on, no husband. Wait a minute now. You want to tell us something? You can tell us right now.
Nope, nothing.
No.
Nope. I tell you, dom only.
Dom only for women.
Just for women only.
Women only.
That's it.
Okay. What about she just gave me some ass. She said she didn't know if I ate ass or not.
Listen, see.
Do you eat ass? Do you want this one?
Oh, I do. I do actually eat ass, but only women.
Okay. It's important to say only women.
Only women.
And I do not, but I'm going to eat this one. The candy. Okay. I am going to eat the candy. But okay. So, a lot of people have been talking about this, like, peeing on you type of stuff and, fingers in the butt. Are you open to getting peed on?
I am not open to being peed on. But I will argue with you that like squirting is peeing.
Like, I already told them.
I will argue with you.
Like, argue with me. I haven't told them people.
It is.
It's pee.
The last time I had an interaction in bed, like she squirted all over the bed. She squirted everywhere. She was the honorable mention.
She peed in the bed. She peed in the bed.
Yeah, she peed in the bed.
And how did you feel about that? Were you excited? That made you excited?
It's busted pipes. It's been pent up energy. And it's just like for me.
Yeah, I'm not a man, so don't be on me. I'm cool on it.
For me, if it's a squirting, it's just like okay, cool. Like she wanted me to experience like all of it. She wanted me to experience
that's how you look at it.
From the penetration and the mouth. Like she wanted me to get like the whole full string, which I was okay with. No problem.
Would you let her eat your ass?
I have got it with them before, and I don't really have I have no complaints about it. It's not something I go for. Like, oh, can you please do it? Like for me, not like. But there are women that want to be dominant and they want to try that. And I'm like, yeah, sure. No problem. Had it done before, but not something I gotta go.
What about a finger? No fingers.
I'm just like your last. Nope. If he does that, I completely agree. That's like no, can't do it.
Hey, I'm not saying. Look, you're not gay.
Nope. Just
because you like a finger in your ass. Everybody is aroused in a different way, and I would love to talk to you. if you look like a
No
finger
pressure.
in your
No.
ass.
We can't have no
Men,
pressure.
women, we already know. Y'all freaky and y'all like fingers in your
So
ass.
so you haven't found one in the DMV? You haven't found those?
I mean, first of all, hold up. I don't be looking, okay?
Or they
I'm
found
not
you?
looking for nobody. And my podcast is only a month old. So we've just started talking about all of these different topics. But I have a friend. She used to be a friend. We don't even fucking talk no more. But she told me about a guy from the DMV, and he was Caribbean. Woo!
Oh no,
Which is that's a whole nother story. But yeah, he liked the finger in his butt.
What part of the Caribbean is he
And
from?
we're not going to name islands because that'll narrow it down to about 500,000, and you know they all know each other. So
Right.
we're not about to.
Right, because I'm originally from the Cayman Islands.
Really?
So yeah.
Yeah,
Grand
no, we're
Cayman.
not going to tell him where he was from. But the bottom line is, he liked it in his butt. Now, granted, I don't know. I don't think he's gay. I'm almost certain he's not gay because I've only ever seen him with women.
I mean,
Doesn't mean he's not gay. And either way, we don't judge. This is a judgment-free zone. However, like I know a few anomalies that, now personally, I got my problem goes back to my girlfriend. How did y'all get there?
there you go.
Like
That's
y'all
what
fucking, he's on top of you, and you might grab his butt, right? Maybe you, and then how'd your finger? Did you initiate putting your finger in his ass, or did he was like, "Ooh, put a finger in my ass"?
But see, look, you see, you have your nails done, right? You have your
That is
nails
very
done,
true. That's true.
and they look wonderful,
Right.
You got them done. But see, something like that, what would you want?
See, and that's why it won't be me. Because imagine I put my fingernails in somebody's ass and come out with shit on my nail. I would never talk to you again.
That's it.
It's over between us.
Absolutely not. Maybe I just think too far ahead and stuff like that. But
No. Me, I'm definitely freaked out. I don't even like bodily fluid. I went to school for medical assisting. I went and did an internship at an OBGYN clinic, and they wanted me to hold a container because they were taking specimens in office. When the doctor put a piece of her cervical tissue in the cup, I had on gloves, but it splashed me.
Oh no.
Oh, I never went back.
Oh no. I wouldn't go
Your
back.
motherfucking coochie ain't gonna be on my hand.
Uh-uh.
I don't do that. Now it's 2024. That was a long time ago, right? And so it's okay now. I don't mind a little coochie on my hand. It's a different capacity. I think I'm ready for a little, you know what I mean? Cooch on the hand. I don't know. But
Cooch on the hand is fine.
cooch on the hand is okay, but not, first of all, it was these random ladies, and it doesn't matter what their nationality was, but the fact that she was 60 also played a fucking part. I don't want to see 60-year-old coochie. I'm good on that.
We gotta draw the line somewhere. Because no, I have family that age and stuff, and that's just the first thing like I think of. We gotta.
So, but what about your clients? You taking older clients on?
Of course.
With the gray coochie hairs?
I ain't seen them. So I gotta,
Now, first of all, you don't gotta be 60 to have gray coochie hairs, because I know people that's in their 40s that got some. So we're not judging. Just keep it waxed. That's the goal, is to just keep a fresh wax and hope nobody sees the grays.
I don't see the older folk is actually who book more.
More consistently. Well, that's because they can't walk without hurting themselves. Like me. I was just walking. I wasn't drunk. I wasn't even dancing. I fell last night from walking. Walking is a hazard these days. Heels.
It is.
In heels. So as of I got on heels again, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all because I'm gonna keep wearing my heels. But I'm gonna wear them less, because clearly walking is a hazard. And riding scooters is definitely another. I will not ride another a motorized scooter. That's not going to happen.
I want to say that's why I tell flight attendants, you have to have heels, right? For work. I'll just say just do it in moderation.
Right. Everything in moderation.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Everything
just do things in just moderation. Just leave this for like this time. When you're at work, we gotta wear them, but then As soon as you can, as soon as you off the plane, whatever, you walk to the airport,
Take them off.
Get them off. You
Right.
know,
Put your Uggs on.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to do as soon as we turn the cameras off.
Or whatever is appropriate for you to walk to the airport. Hey, listen, slip them on. But, you know,
Right.
same thing for you. As soon as you done with your, you know, whatever, slip on, you know, some regular shoes.
So wait. My question is, none of your clients ever asked you for a happy ending?
A happy ending. That is a question that I get every day. Every
They
day.
want a happy ending.
I wish it honestly be called like just something else too. Like it's like, dang, why can't it be called like just something else or like some kind of like rejuvenation? As always, just like, oh, happy ending. I'm just like, well, you can give somebody a different ending, but that like still don't mean that they're gonna be happy. They could be dissatisfied with that.
No. You know what the hell a happy ending is. They want to orgasm. Other than when you touch them, they might want you to touch them internally.
Absolutely. But see, this is why I say like you always have to do stuff with intent. You do stuff with intent, you don't have to worry about even thinking about like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Because to me, like a happy ending, it's like you putting yourself like an obligation, like you didn't do like a good enough job for your massage. So you're doing like a happy ending.
Oh, you get offended by that.
Not really like for me, like get offended. It's just like my mindset, like when I go into it, like how do I moderate myself from like, you know, having like that self-control. And me, it's just like, you know, I spent time going to school, going to different trainings, doing massage. So it's like, you don't have to. Like I see a lot of people like online doing like a happy ending or doing some kind of like sensual stuff, you know, and it's just like they have to do that because they don't know anything else. They don't know what I know. They didn't
I know that's right. Let them know. He don't gotta do that. He went to school. He know what he doing in his people pay.
You know.
So for all of y'all that's out here giving out happy endings, go to school.
That's it.
That's what I got from that.
Oh, listen, like I'm about to start doing like some teaching, like for couples that want to learn how to massage, you know, like their husband and their wives, you know, just couple stuff on how to do stuff. I'm about to start doing that too. So
you definitely got to let the people know. Where can they find you at?
You can find me on everything Legacy's Touch. That's LEGACYS.touch. You can find it everywhere. That's on X, Instagram, TikTok, literally like everything, Facebook, everything on.
You there. On X? What the hell you doing on X?
Gotta have everything.
First of all, my daughter, I told her I was on X. She's like, people don't call it X, Mom. It's still Twitter. The fuck it is. When I put it on my phone, I gotta type in X. Now, granted, if you type in Twitter, it still comes up. But it also comes up if you just put in X.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like, cause you know, I got a lot of apps. So I just go to the end.
Search bar, yeah, me too.
And I just type in X.
Yeah, me
and
too.
Twitter X comes up.
Yep.
Right? But man, X is crazy.
Oh, X is the spot. X is like the new, you know, the new Tumblr. If you knew about it, you know, back then.
Oh yeah, I never was on that. I look. It took me so long to get into Instagram. I don't want to tell y'all how old that I really am, but I'm a Facebook baby, okay, and probably MySpace. So you know, Instagram took a little while to grow on me, and now they want me to do something else. I'm fucking like, what was wrong with what we was doing?
I mean, you gonna jump on the threads too? You gonna do that?
I'm on Threads just to tell y'all to tune in to Two Lips After Dark every Friday at 9 o'clock. That's why I'm on Threads. So I appreciate you coming in this evening. I appreciate my massage. You are gonna definitely see more work from Legacy's Touch. Next week, Two Lips After Dark. I don't even know who our guest is yet. I ain't bringing out a notebook. I'm totally unprepared. I ain't got no gifts for my guests. I don't have nothing. I'm winging it today.
Listen, we're just happy to be here.
But that's okay, because I ended up with a penis pot and some ass.
And some ass.
So, you know what I mean? I might share a little ass tonight. But thank you so much for tuning in. Tune in next Friday. We gonna have some sexy, kinky guests. I just don't know who they are yet.
I appreciate you bringing me on.
Oh, thank you. I couldn't have you all the way here and don't bring you on.
Absolutely. It's an honor.
All right. Well, I will see you guys next week. Bye.
OnFire-TV is a streaming network for a generation on the move.